Okay, so welcome to the It's Coming Home map by Gizzy GG. I think it's his first custom map. It might be his second, but whatever. This is the guide classic for it. So best is a 33, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a 33. So first hole, you're gonna go like 2.3 power, just straightforward. Like 2.25 to 2.5 should work. 2.5 is like a dunk or something. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Hole two, see that in like wall in the middle? It's like kind of invisible, so you can't go straight for it. But it's not gonna be possible in one, not right now at least. So I went here, and then it's gonna like glitch out a bit. But 3.5 power at the target straight from like there, and you want to aim like where it's centered. And the hole's over there, and 3.5, 3.45 usually works. Gets you a hole in two, which is the best you can do. So yeah, but best in classic is probably going to be a 33. It could be a 32 or 31. We don't know yet. And Gizzy might update the map. Okay, this one very power specific. It doesn't seem like it, but it really is if you test it out. It's like 3.25, and it's between 3.25 and 3.3. It's like, it's pretty specific. You have to know it. Sorry about that. Okay, hole four is only possible in 2. So you're gonna go 2.6 power at the left edge of the triangle there, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna take you into that hole, and then from there you just go like 1.2 power, 1.1 power straight at the flag. Just drop right in. All right, hole 5, par 3. This one's going to be possible in 1. It's going to be a dunk, but it's in classic. You'll see what I mean. So what you're going to do is the hole is on the right side. It's like shaped like an M, so it's on the right side. So it's going to be like 2 or 3 shots. But notice the power. It's like 3.7, 3.8-ish, so like more than 3.75, less than 3.9. It dunks into the pocket. It's pretty lenient, but not always. Alright, this one took me a while to figure out, and I don't know why it did. It's just literally full power right of that stump, and if you hit the left of the stump, it just does that and goes in. This does not work on the other side, trust me. It does not work on the other side. The other side is like 2.9 power, but it's much less consistent, and it's a different way to go. It's weird. Alright, this hole is kind of like hole 4, but it's going to be in 3 this time because you can't get up that ramp on the first shot. The par is 4, and yeah, just 1.6 to the left of the hole and get it in there, and then it's a pretty simple putt for birdie. That's hole 7. Hole 8 is a little trick. There's like an invisible ramp here. Just make sure you're aiming straight at the flag. Don't put any more power than I did, and don't put any less. The power is pretty specific, but mainly you got to be aiming for the hole, because if you don't, you're gonna like, I guess you could go a little more, hit the back of it, and then go. Okay, this one in classic is probably one of the hardest holes. So you're gonna go 3 power right where I aimed, or pretty lean. It's not that lenient, so you gotta be careful, and you gotta hit that stump, because less power you're not gonna get over. Now you're gonna go about 1.6 here, and you're gonna get to this now. Now I cut it off here because I missed like the first few shots, but it's basically 2.6, 2.7 at the hole, and you just have to time it right. So it's a par, and it's a pretty tough par. There might be an improvement for this. I don't know. There could be. Anyways, next is hole 10, and we're gonna go 2 power on the left side, right side. It doesn't matter. Right at there, and you should end up about here. And then depending on where you aim, like for me, I got lucky because I get to aim at that intersection right there at 3.75 power. But you'll get somewhere there, and you'll just have to adjust. It seems like it's tough and inconsistent, but it's really not. It actually goes in more than you think it would. Okay, hole 11. This one's the M shape that we dunked on hole 5, but it's a little different this time. So we're gonna do the full power shot at the left side of that ramp. Then we're gonna go 1.6 straight, 1.7 up to 2. It doesn't matter. You can go 3.1-ish, like straightforward. You don't want to aim directly towards the hole, just in case you get gayed by the hole. All right, hole 12. It's hard. I didn't think there was a hole in one until like I accidentally did this, and I found that you could get really close to the hole, and I eventually found the strat to get it in. So it's like 3.99 where I aimed. It's pretty specific. Power's also pretty specific too. Alright, this one I think is possible in 1. I don't know. There's so many ways to get 2s. There's so many ways to get over here where I did and just tap it in for 2. There's got to be a hole in 1 somehow. I just haven't figured it out yet. If I find it, I will upload it. Sorry for all the background noise too. Okay, next. This hole seems tough, but really it's not. It goes 6.5 up, 1 right, full power, and it goes straight in. Next hole, hole 15. So this one's a little tricky. You gotta go exactly 2.15 power, right where in between those two, and that's actually the hole. The left side brings you to the ditch where you have to reset. That's the hole. The funny thing is, Gizzy was like, you know, this is like basically impossible in classic mode, and he's like, nope, I just got a hole in 1. Okay, this is par 5. This is a little tough. You gotta go 2 power right where I aimed. It's pretty pixel perfect there. It's just pretty tricky. And then you end up here. You'll always end up in the same spot usually. And then you go about 2.9 at like just left of that corner there. And then you should bounce off and go in. It's not that hard of a hole in 2, to be completely honest. Alright, and then the last hole, this is stupid. It really is. You can just aim wherever you want. Get over here. I don't think a 4 is going to be possible for this one. You're just going to go 2 power. Just get up there, really. And then go full power. Full power. So 1, 2, that's 3. And then you're going to go, like, not really full power. You're going to go, like, 3.9, I guess. You don't, because you don't want to go too far. Sorry about the door slam. That was someone else. And then, yeah, this shot, just go like 3.3 power to full power, somewhere around there. It should go in. Just experiment with this hole. I don't think a 4 is possible. It could be, but you never know. Anyways, thanks, and thanks for watching.